I'm Timmy, mister. Who are you? You sure look important.
I am important, Timmy. I work for your government.
Super wow, sir. You must be proud to have such an important job.
Timmy, I'm proud to live in a great country like America. I know that you're just a child, but you're never too young to learn that there are always people trying to tear down this great country of ours. And it's my job to stop those people. It's a big responsibility, but somebody has to do it. Timmy, do you love your country?
Yes, sir, Mr. Government Man.
That's good, Timmy. I can tell that you're a fine young man. I hope you will consider a career in the IRS. Your government needs you, Timmy. I'm sorry, but I have to go now, son. Cheaters don't take coffee breaks. Excuse me, ma'am, but you've got a problem.
I know, honey. I'm almost out of ammo, and I'm too broke to buy any more.
Excuse me, ma'am. What I mean is, you have a tax problem. I'm from the Internal Revenue Service, and I need to see all your 1040s, all your Schedule Cs, and all your receipts for the last 5 years.
But my husband, Ike, he always took care of all that stuff, and now he's sick in bed with a bad coma.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am, but that's not my problem. You've got 2 hours before I shut this place down. Excuse me, ma'am. I'll be back later. I'm from the IRS, ma'am. Could I see your tax return?
Sorry, big boy, but it's not on me. But if you come to my show a little later, I could find it for you.
You should have your tax return with you at all times, ma'am. But you look like an honest woman, so I'll give you a break this time. But you have that return when I come back later.
I'm a-looking, Mr. Taxman.
Excuse me. I'm sure you have no idea why I'm subjecting you to this seemingly cruel and heartless death. Please understand, I take no personal pleasure from the infliction of pain, but I do abhor ugliness. And you are ugly. ugly in the feelings found in your soul, ugly in the thoughts that make up your mind, ugly in the aches that you hold in your heart. But I will liberate you from all this ugliness. I will deliver the peace and serenity unavailable in this cesspool of slime we call a world. It won't last long, and please, feel free to let your mind scream. Death is beautiful. I can only envy your impending freedom. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye.
Are you ready?
What's that? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
What's up, sport?
Bye, honey pie.
All right, boys. This wolfhound on my hand is Rory, and I'd love to tell you the story of Rory. And if you're nice, I just might tell you about that bad bulldog Bruno on my breast.
Heidi, I can't talk now. It's time for my nap.
Hiya, big boy.
I'm a-looking, Mr. Ta...
Sperm whales and everything. Wow, this is better than a new piece of bubble gum. Oh no! The plague got me! What is my poor boy gonna do without his mama?
But I'll never get out of this world alive! I feel so ugly.
That's a beautiful German Shepherd on your shoulder, man.
Thanks. So tell me, Chocolate Charlie, is working for the government exciting?
It's very stimulating, man. And I must say, I found your performance to have the same effect. It caused me to reflect more than once on all the fun I had with my Great Dane.
You have a Great Dane?
Not anymore, ma'am. But once, I had a Great Dane named Billy. Her eyes were so big and soft, they just suck your heart in. Like your head gets sucked into a big, soft pillow. Betty meant an awful lot to me, but nothing has influenced my life more than the love of my country. I never had too much use for other people, even when I was young. All the other children seemed so frivolous, and I never really minded being alone. We barely lived above the level of poverty, but my parents still provided for me well enough. My father was a janitor, and my mother was a maid, each one helping to maintain the greatness of our country in their own small ways. And they certainly taught me to appreciate the greatness of a country where the accidents of birth can be overcome by diligence and hard work. One day, as my father was leaving work, he heard a pathetic whimpering sound. He looked and saw a scared little puppy cowering under the car. It was Betty. He had planned to take her to the animal shelter, but was overcome by the instant bond between the dog and his son. I've never cared about any living thing as much as I did about Betty. One day, we were playing, and Betty ran out into the street ahead of me. I don't think she ever saw the car. Not that it mattered. Betty was killed instantly. The driver, who was speeding to file a last-minute tax return, stopped and said, "Sorry, kid, but I can't be late to cheat Uncle Sam." And he drove away. In that moment, the purpose of my life became crystal clear. But now, being here with you, I feel something new. Perhaps it's something I ate.
Blind or eating the blind.
Goodbye, Timmy. I'm leaving with this man from the government. We're gonna get married and live in a little vine-covered cottage.
Wow. Bye, Miss Dagmar. Bye, Mr. Government Man.
Don't forget, Timmy. Your government needs you.
Heck no, sir.
Dear, I've noticed that sometimes you seem to have the smallest little breath problem. What kind of mouthwash do you use?
Huh? Breath problem? Mouthwash? I don't know what you mean.
Dixie!
Breath problem?
Dixie! Where are you, Dixie?
Wow. What a great place. I have to come back here tomorrow.
One man's monster is another man's brain.
Let this be a lesson to you, son. This is what happens when you cheat your government.
Don't worry, Mr. Government Man. I'll never cheat my government.
Good lad.
Dixie! Dixie! Where are you, Dixie?
Wow. What a great place. I have to come back here tomorrow.